The Euro 2024 group stage draw was made on Saturday. There's a lot of interesting groups, and in this video I'm going to be making my very early Euros predictions. Now of course this is going to age terribly because I'm terrible at predictions anyway, plus the fact the tournament is in about 7 months, so the team I could predict to win the whole thing is going to get 6 or 7 injuries and not even get out of the group. But anyway, this is my Euro 2024 group stage predictions. If you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let me know in the comments your group stage predictions. Group 8 and 4th, I'm going Switzerland. They're not really what they used to be. Maybe a few tournaments ago you would have considered them a potential dark horse, but a lot of their players have gotten older, and their best player right now is Akanji. Very good player, but is a centre-back really going to make all the difference? I just think this group has a lot of quality, and I don't think Switzerland will have much success. 3rd, I'm going Hungary. A few decent players. I think their captain Dominik Szoboszlai is going to carry them to a win over Switzerland, and they're probably going to get that 3rd place qualification to the knockout rounds. They might get a result off Scotland, but I don't see them making it through to the top 2. 2nd, I'm going to go with Germany. That might shock a few people, but to be honest, I was thinking about putting them 3rd. I'm going to play it a little safer, but not too safe. I know they're the hosts, but in recent years they just have not been good. Didn't get out of the group stages in the World Cup. They've sacked Hansi Flick. Julian Nagelsmann's only recently came in. He's already lost a few matches. Player for player, they should be winning this group stage quite easily, but they don't really seem to form a team, and that's what Scotland are doing, who I think are going to finish first. An incredible way to qualify. They absolutely dominated that group with Spain and Norway in it. Scott McTominay was scoring goals for fun. Of course I fancy him to score in this group stage, and I reckon there might be an opening day victory over Germany on the cards. Group B, the supposed group of death, and in 4th I'm going Albania. Decent side, but they really don't have a chance in this group. I don't think they're going to get a single point, and it's just going to be an absolute disaster of a campaign. They've got really unlucky with this draw. In 3rd place I'm going with the current holders, Italy. Yeah, they won the competition last time, but since then they haven't qualified for the World Cup, and they only barely qualified for this, and probably shouldn't have. Ukraine probably should have had a penalty. Had they scored that, Italy would not have got an automatic spot. They'll probably still go through in the 3rd place automatics though. 2nd place I'm going with Spain. Fairly comfortably qualified for this tournament. No real bother. They look a good side. The only thing in their way is going to be the 1st place team, Croatia, who just turn up at international tournaments. It's what they do. It's probably Modric's last. Croatia did lose to Spain in the Nations League final on penalties, so they'll be looking for revenge. I fancy Croatia to win every single game. Group C, 4th place Slovenia. They don't stand a chance. You know, I'm going to be honest. I don't see them causing any sort of an upset. I think this is going to be a difficult group for them, and they're probably going to get a draw at most out of this entire group. For my World Cup predictions, I predicted Serbia to finish bottom of the group because I don't like them, and a similar prediction here. They're going to finish 3rd. I hope they don't get out of the knockout stages because you keep beating Ireland. 2nd place Denmark, not quite what they used to be. I don't think they're a dark horse anymore. I think the likes of Eriksson, who used to run the show, he's kind of lost his legs. I don't think he's going to be the main man anymore. New man Højlund has scored a lot of goals for Denmark, so maybe he can make an impact at the tournament. He's definitely not making an impact with Man United in the Premier League, but maybe he can do something for his country. That leaves 1st place England. Everyone's least favourite part of a major tournament. English fans claiming it's coming home. It's not. They'll get out of the group. They'll win every single game in the group stage because they should. They'll probably get to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, but I really don't think they'll be bringing it home. Group D and 4th place, the winner of Playoff A. It's either going to be Poland, Estonia, Wales or Finland. None of those teams really compare to the teams in this group. I think Poland might do something if they even qualify, but I think what I'm going to do with all these playoff teams is put them at the bottom because I don't know which team it's going to be, so I'm going to play it safe. 3rd place, I'm going Austria. Decent side. They might fight for a qualification spot through the 3rd place route, but I don't think they compare at all to the other 2 teams in this group. And in 2nd place, I'm going with the Netherlands. They were also in the same group with France in the qualification stage, and France completely controlled those set of fixtures, so I think a similar thing is going to happen again as France top this group. And of course, going into every major tournament over the last couple of years, France are probably the favourites. Kylian Mbappe is the best player at this tournament. He's absolutely incredible. He's already won a World Cup. He's already won the Nations League, so he's looking to complete the international football collection. It's going to be another tournament where everyone is afraid of playing France. Group E and 4th, the winner of Playoff B, because all of the teams in Playoff B are just not that good. Israel, Iceland, Bosnia, Ukraine, none of them with a lot of quality. Ukraine maybe a little bit, but I don't think any of these teams would cause a lot of damage. 3rd place, I'm going with Romania. They did top their qualification group, but it was a fairly easy group with the likes of Andorra, Kosovo and Israel all in it. But at the same time, I do think it's going to be close between them and 2nd place Slovakia. Both teams got out of fairly easy qualification groups, and both will be battling for that 2nd place spot because you would expect 1st place Belgium to top this group quite easily. The supposed golden generation has ended. De Bruyne is getting on in years, so is Lukaku. I don't know if Courtois will be back fit, and Eden Hazard has retired, but there seems to be a new golden generation. Doku is shining for Man City, and I do think they will win every single game in this group. 4th place, and again the winner of the playoff, and this is probably the weakest one of the lot. Georgia, Luxembourg, Greece, Kazakhstan. None of those teams stand any chance. At least with the other ones you might think maybe one of those teams might get a win, but none of these teams will get a single point. 3rd place, Czech Republic. They have a few decent players. They have a good side, but I just feel like the 2nd place team have a really good side and could be a potential dark horse. And 2nd place is Turkey. They were one of my dark horses for Euro 2021 and they didn't even get out of the group, so hopefully I'm right this time. I'm liking this Turkey squad. squad, and I have a dream. I hope to God I can finally be right 3 years later. And first place, Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo's more than likely last ever major tournament. It is going to be a big one, and I kind of have a feeling that they're going to win the whole thing. I don't know, I like the look of this Portugal team. They won every single game of their qualifying campaign. Ronaldo was scoring goals for fun. They have a really balanced squad, and I feel like Euro 2024, they're going to run it back like 2016, and they're going to win the whole thing along with this group. So that was my very early Euro 2024 group stage predictions. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Make sure to come back to this video in July when it ages absolutely terribly and I get everything wrong. I don't know, let me know what you think. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next one.